Okay. All right, guys, so you've been killing it in the gym, you've been killing it with your nutrition, but there's probably 3 things that you're actually still lacking to something that we believe that is going to take you to the next level and give you an edge. And yoga is going to be the answer. All right, guys, so we just had our launch event for Off Label, and it was our wellness event, which our main thing of it was yoga. So the people that actually came to our event was able to take away these 3 things that we're going to share with you today. So one of the first things that we're going to talk about, guys, is actually community. And Janessa here is actually going to give you that first little thing that is all about community.
A couple of my clients came out to the wellness event. They lack community in the gym. They eat well, but going into the gym is very intimidating. The wellness event created that community. And not only are they going together to the gym, they're thriving as friends. They've built a really good relationship.
Big part of why we started this is getting through the pandemic. We went through a time where, everybody was scared to be 6 feet from each other. Like, it came down to where humans weren't humans no more. Like, we went through a time where it felt like that. So it's also to bring this back, and we get this through yoga, through sound, and bringing all these people together. So that's a big part. And we had Janessa, we had 2 of her clients come in and meet and didn't know each other at all and became friends.
Okay, so as athletes, entrepreneurs, busy people in general, there's going to be definitely one area that we always forget, because we're doing the gym, like we were talking about, we're doing our food, but one of the areas that we seem to always forget about is self-care. So in that, there's going to be a physical side and a mental side of that. So let's talk about that.
You guys really wanted to expand now on the physical side, how we talked about it being 2 sides on the physical and mental. Yoga has been a big improvement for myself, just in general. As far as my hips alone, just being able to sit on the floor, I was having problems with that. I'm in the gym, I'm eating, I'm a competitive bodybuilder, but this is the thing that we're talking about. This is what's lacking. I couldn't even sit. Talking about doing a year of yoga and understanding now, like driving in the cars better. Now getting in it as being a competitive athlete and being a bodybuilder, now getting into my shots and getting into my poses, now everything opens up and is a lot crisper. I get much turns. I have way more balance and control in my body. It teaches you so much. You learn how to open your toes and spread your spread your fingers. You find just different ways that you didn't even understand that you had connection to those muscles. So it's unbelievable what the physical side of what this brings. Expand and to build in your physique, or if you're looking for relief and help, like this is yoga, this is the answer for you. And I really strongly recommend just giving it a try. And this is why we do these events. Like, if it is a little intimidating, same for me. I remember going to my first class, it terrified me. But this is why we do these events. If it does feel like that, come into our community.
Greeting, guys. I know Justin earlier, he talked about the physical side of what you guys are missing. Now today I'm going to talk to you about the mental side of what we're missing. And one of them would be breath work. Breath work really helped me, at least as an athlete, as a runner, to ease my mind and to have some peace of mind. We had a client here that came here, suffered with anxiety, had a beautiful experience, and she had an opportunity to quiet her mind, and now she takes this practice. She actually won a raffle in one of the practices and started doing yoga classes. So now she's thriving and living life. If you're a warrior battling anxiety or any other type of mental state, emotions, yoga is the answer to all your prayers.
So also, just to kind of touch bases on that, guys, with the mind, because I know for me, one thing that if you are anything like me with going to the gym, being busy, businesses, family, kids, your brain is always going, your mind is always running. I know I'm always thinking about something and I have a really hard time of just shutting things down and shutting things off, trying to think of like, I got to pay for this, I got to take care of the kids, I got to take care of the family and all of the everything that's going on. And one thing that yoga does do is be able to give you the point and the feeling where you can actually get a second and cut everything off and cut everything out that you need in your life. It could be something that you're struggling with or even something you're dealing with, but just to have those times and those moments to be able to just cut everything off for a moment is such a part of self-care that you can do with yoga. And in those moments, in those times where you can just lay there and don't have to think about anything, don't have to worry about anything, but to take that time just to shut everything down, guys. It's a huge thing. And I know even if you have a time struggling with that, being to put yourself in the area and in the situation where you can actually cut things off is really important. Instead of just saying, okay, I'm going to take a time, I'm going to put my phone down. Even when you just put your phone down, you might even take a second and sit on the couch. You're still going to be thinking about something. Your mind's still going to be running. But putting yourself in a situation where it could be a class or one of our events where you can come out and actually have a time with the community of others who are all doing the same thing, it puts you in that space to be able to cut everything off. So take a second to check that out. You are that entrepreneur, that athlete, that busy mom, anybody in that category. We want you and want to encourage you to be able to go ahead and check out either a yoga event, yoga class, or even come out to one of our events if you're in the area. So you can check out our website. You can also check out our Instagram and connect with us, guys, because we'd love to hear back from you. And hearing back from you, leave us a comment also saying, what do you guys want to hear next as far as wellness, fitness, bodybuilding? This is what we do, guys. We want to reach out more to you guys and connect even more because we love that community, which we also talked on. So check you out. We'll see you in the next video.